This is an Icon Ministry production with the support of our ministry partners and donors.
I have a lot of friends who are getting married, getting engaged, getting married, having children. And it's always the same story. I don't know about you, but sometimes I spend some time on social media and I see what my friends are doing. Maybe you're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is. But when someone gets engaged, how do you know? Well, they'll tell you. They'll show you the ring. There's always that classic photo of showing the engagement ring and then them walking on the beach and the beautiful scenery, everything's so wonderful, so perfect, so lovely. And then the wedding day comes and all you see between the engagement and the marriage is photos of the husband, photos of the wife. It almost makes you sick. It's so perfect. It's so lovely. But then, eventually, as the time goes by, they often have children. And then what happens? The husband disappears from social media. The wife disappears from social media. It's only the child. Wonderful photos. But all of a sudden, you could see that the priorities now have flipped. It's the child. But what if I told you that that is not quite what a holy family should be? A holy family is one that puts husband and wife before their children. God first, then husband and wife, then children. It is not to say that you neglect the children, but it is you work together for love and holiness. What if I told you also that your vocation as a wife, as a husband, is to make sure that your wife, your husband, gets to heaven? That is your vocation, to make sure they get to heaven. And when this is in place, then holiness is all of a sudden contagious within the family. When your children see you struggling, and yet you turn to the Lord, struggling with time, and yet you make time to serve the Lord, going through moments where people are against you, and there's anger and frustration, but your children seeing that you have the capacity to forgive when you're on your knees. This is what your children need to see. Not to be given what they want, when they want, to be put on a pedestal. No, a holy family is one that puts God first, always, Him first. And then, after that, it's the husband and wife. And then the children will see the holiness in the husband and wife, and it will fall into place. Have courage. Be strong. Set your priorities right. It will fall into place. Holiness will come if we set this right, as in the holy family. God will give you the strength if you put Him first. If you unite together as a family, husband and wife, serving children only after you serve one another, husband and wife, and serve God. God wants you to be holy. He's called you to be a holy family.
This production is only made possible because of the generous support of Icon Ministry partners and donors. Please go to iconministry.com/support to make a donation.